1,000 million people. It accommodates 15.3% of the world's population on 2.3% of the Earth's land. Such a high population pressure has forced Ag to plow up 46% of its entire area reported for land utilization purpose. 50 years ago, the population of India was 361 million. The food production was 51 million tons and number of capita net availability of food grains was 395 grams per day. The process of plant development, initiated in 1951, covered various sectors of economy including agriculture. The investment in agriculture, though significant, was not commensurate with the needs of a sector that was the backbone of economy, expected to feed a huge population. Fertilizers, along with improved seeds, water, and human efforts, are the four pillars of the modern agriculture. These pillars interact intensely with the soil below and are indebted to the sun above, which makes all plants and animals' life possible on the planet Earth. The biggest advancement that India made since independence has been to raise production of food grains through adoption of modern means of agriculture. The tragic Bengal famine of 1943 led to planners recognize the need of systematic and planned program of food grains production in the country. The progress in agriculture through application of modern inputs including balanced fertilizers has been spectacular in India. Nitrogen, phosphorus and potassium, three major plant nutrients essential for growth and development of plants and crop productivity, have played a significant role in ushering in the green revolution. Potassium is a major plant nutrient because of the large amount in which it is absorbed by plants and its significant place for the production of high yield. The major function of potassium in the plants being activation of a number of enzymes involved in photosynthesis, metabolism of carbohydrates and proteins, assistance in the synthesis and translocation of carbohydrates, protein synthesis, membrane permeability, stomatal regulation and water utilization, improved utilization of sunlight during cool and cloudy periods, enhanced resistance of plants in many cases to withstand pests, diseases and stresses, improved crop quality characteristics in a number of crops in addition to yield increases which may be as important as yield increases. The absence or deficiency of potash demonstrates itself in symptoms like chlorosis along leaf margins, followed by scorching and browning of tips of older leaves which gradually progress inwards, slow and stunted growth, weak stalks and susceptibility to lodging, pests, diseases, frost, etc., low yields, shriveled grains and in general poor crop quality. Potash plays a key role in improving the quality of cereals, pulses, oilseeds, fabric crops, vegetables and fruits. Potash improves the size, quality, flavor, sweetness and shelf value. Use of high-yielding varieties of seed and newer methods of agriculture and technology have depleted soils of their potash content, and potash is not sufficiently replaced. Thus, now Indian soils are by and large low in potash. The introduction of potash in Indian agriculture is primarily due to the intense effort of Indian Potash Limited.
History of IPL is indeed the history of potash acceptance in our country. Its use was started in tea gardens, coffee gardens by Britishers before 1947. But the use was extremely limited, sporadic, and running into only a few hundred tons. Potash Otherwise is one of the three basic plant nutrients which are required by all plants. But unlike nitrogen and phosphate, potash works silently in improving the quality of output. The government of India realized the importance of use of potash, and in 1955 they decided that there should be only one agency to promote its use. This led to the creation of Indian Potash Supply Agency, which did excellent work in taking potash to all parts of the country and teaching the farmers its use. In 1970, it was decided that the base of Indian Potash Supply Agency should be widened to include all fertilizer companies in public sector, cooperative societies in the states, in all the major states, and even the private companies who had put up NPK plants. Thus, in 1971, Indian Potash Limited in its present form